Hello and good afternoon, guys. This is HS Sandhu. Welcome to my channel. We'll be starting off by weather. Temperature is about 37 degrees, humidity is 48, 49, let's say it's 50. Atmospheric pressure being right at 1006 and wind speed at 6 knots. We have the current here which is 1.6 knots right now, and to show you the outside weather, let's move outside. So as you can see, it's cloudy in some parts and overcast in some parts, and then again partly cloudy in some parts. To give you some perspective, it's raining right over there if you can see it, and well, maybe you cannot see it, but just see the clouds are meeting the horizon at some point, and you can guess that it's raining there. And moving on to Agdis, you can see that right now we are here, and we are at number 4 anchorage, and adjacent to that is number 5 anchorage right over there. So if we zoom into the port, we are at the port of Itaqui. Yeah, so this is the port of Itaqui, and from here we can see the port begins from there, and that landmass is right over here somewhere. I'll just zoom out. Okay, so that landmass is this one, and this symbol means it's a wreck. So a small boat of some kind has been involved in some kind of incident resulting in a wreck. And so yeah, this meadow island is that one. So coming outside, guys, that meadow island that we talked about is right over there, and the port extends from there all the way up until that point. Maybe you cannot see it from here, but all the gantry cranes and other port equipment is visible from right here, and it's about from 6 to 9 miles from that island to the gantry cranes and all the port equipment. Okay, so after that we can see the Itaqui city's skyline from here. It's quite visible from the naked eye. It's very clear from the naked eye. Resolution is at 4K, but still you cannot match the naked eye, right? And so there we have the Itaqui city all the way from that point to extending all the way up to yeah, that point. And there you can see that it is raining, and it's a common phenomena, guys. Like in out here at sea, sometimes it's cloudy and partly cloudy, partly cloudy, and even it is sunny sometimes. So partly cloudy at there, and then you have the rain pouring over there, and again cloudy at some points. And again, just to give you guys some perspective, that point ahead of the buildings and the skyline, that is called the São Marcos Point. And from here we can see all the ships that are at anchor. Again, the rain is falling off there, and you can see that many ships are at anchor right now. So yeah, this is São Marcos Point. It's a lighthouse, and it's right ahead of the buildings. So this is Maranhão Island, St. Louis Island. Okay, so coming on to the starboard side, I can see some of the black clouds are right over top, and it's starting to rain right now. And you can see all other ships at anchor. Yeah, those are all ships waiting to get into the port and do their cargo operations. And that side it's sunny. And just to bust one more myth, guys. So you see that in many videos, many pictures, many YouTube videos, you might have seen that people are claiming that oceans do not meet at some point or the other. So you can see that there's a line visible in the water. So it's not a correct thing to say that oceans do not meet. It's just that the cloud's shadow is falling over some part of the ocean, and the other part is just pure sunny. And this thing is very prominent wherever the water is muddy. So right now we have muddy water here. It's not blue, it's muddy. Yeah, it's not that muddy, but it's muddy. Okay guys, signing off from the port of Itaqui, Brazil. This is your host. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Until then, thank you. See you next time. And once again guys, just to give you some perspective where the port of Itaqui is, it's right next to Sao Luis, and you can see if I zoom out, it's Sao Marco Bay, Caranjos Islands, pardon my French. And if we zoom out a little bit more, you can see that it is right next to the Amazon Delta. So we have our Itaqui port over here, and if you see on the globe, so we are right over here. Thanks for watching guys. And now as you can see, the clouds slowly began from over there, and with the wind of about 6 knots they are here, and it's raining now. And again it's raining over this part, and clear blue over that side of the horizon. So okay, so the wind has picked up now. It's about 18-19 knots, and temperature has dropped drastically, about 3 degrees, and humidity is increasing as we go, but the pressure remains the same. So it went from sunny to rainy, and now we have to take our shades up. Okay, so it's raining cats and dogs now, and as you can see, we cannot see anything in the city's direction, but you can still see some of that horizon, that sunny horizon. But right now we are having cats and dogs. It's just pouring rain. Looking at the weather, the speed has picked up, humidity at 62, and temperature is drastically decreasing, as is the pressure. The current, however, on the other side seems to be changing, 0.9 now. And we are completely covered by the clouds right now. Clouds and rain. Nothing visible outside. Temperature decreasing, humidity increasing. Pressure remains to be steady, and wind speed also picking up. You can see over the leeward side, the side which is towards the wind, and the leeward side is also, so we are also covered by pouring rain on the leeward side, basically over all sides. And welcome back guys. So after about 10 minutes of rain, it's getting clearer. You remember that side the rain first started, and that side was sunny. Now the clouds are slowly moving towards that side, and that side being to the southwest direction. So the wind has been steady and decreasing, and temperature is 26 degrees now, all the way up from 37 degrees to 26 now. And so the humidity is 85.2 and pressure still remains the same, as the current again is 0.6. Over the time it will go to 0 and then pick up again. If you don't know, guys, then I'll just tell you there's a phenomena of flood and ebb tide. So the flood tide is when the water moves into the port, and the ebb tide is when the water moves out of the port, and hence the name flood tide and ebb tide. So at the time of changing of the tide, the current slowly becomes 0 and then flows back to the original direction or the outward direction, and slowly picking up from 0 to again whatever the strongest current stream is. Right now here it's about 2.7 to 3 knots is the maximum rate of current. So signing out, guys, see you next time.